Episode 3 of Star Technology. Now, I did a lot in between episodes. Like, I made some crushing wheels just so I don't have to use my hammer to crush cobblestone into gravel, gravel down to sand, and sand down to dust. All that stuff. I can just do it with the crushing wheels. And I've also made a colossal chest stand, bit of a storage terminal. Well, not just any storage terminal, a crafting terminal. And I even went the extra mile to make a wireless terminal. And that means I can just access my storage as long as I'm in range and facing the terminal itself. And as for quests, let's see if that can load. There we go. And knocked out some quests here. So in today's episode, we're going to be getting our first LV machines. But first, we need to make some power. So what we're going to need is some carbon brushes and a generator coil. Which that requires a block of andesite alloy and all that stuff. So this is what we're going to do today. And we'll probably go ahead and start thinking about our first LV machines. Also, in between episodes, I made 8 more circuits. So now we have a total of 16 circuits. So generator coil. Now for the carbon brushes. 2U, circuit, and some steel plates. The charcoal I can just throw in there. Sweet. There we go. And now, bam. So now we need some magnetite blocks. Now we're gonna need 12 of them. Now, I don't have a lot of magnetite dust. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna throw like all this, come on, all this magnetite in here, that do its thing. And yeah, so we need you. Yeah, how do I Split this evenly. Okay, I'm probably gonna need more. In fact, let me get more right now. Need like 60 stone blocks. Because we're gonna be making at least 12 magnetite blocks. And so yeah, we just need to find somewhere to put all this. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna grab some shafts. This, that. And that's gonna start spinning. And once we get the coils ready, we can start generating EU. So looks like the stone is done. I'll leave you there to cook. It's probably not going to be enough magnetite dust for like 12 magnetite blocks. These are gonna go into the plates. We have a lot of magnetite. And here's our plates. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna go ahead and make an LV machine hall, all that stuff. Now I did make some soul infused wire. I think I have some spare soul infused ingots somewhere. See if I can find it. There we are. I also made a backpack in between episodes. Okay, that was weird. Anyways. Soul infused wire. Alright. Just gonna do this. You know what? We'll go down here, get some you. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more magnetite dust. Where's my magnetite at? There it is. There. Alright, just 7 more pieces of magnetite dust. I'm gonna take the gold as well for you in there. And there should be enough. Bam! 12 magnetite coils. So 12 magnetite blocks rather. And I think we just place them like so. Just stop here. Bam. There we go. Now we're generating power. I need to check on the charcoal. There it is. So I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna make a block of charcoal. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna need like 2. Need 2 blocks of charcoal. Because I'm just gonna do 1 block of raw iron and 2 blocks of charcoal. Throw them all in the PBF over there. And our charcoal's done. That was just my mouse snapping like that. I don't know why it does that. Again, it's old. Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 blocks of charcoal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw the first block in, like so. I'm just gonna compact these down to 2 whole blocks. And in the meantime, so for magnet upgrades, we have redstone magnets. Which have a magnetic force of 2. That requires magnetite blocks, magnetite dust, redstone, and that stuff. So, I think I'm gonna do is that I'm probably gonna go ahead and kind of jump cut a bit forward, and I will see you all in a brief moment. So, hi. In between the jump cut, I made some steel. I'm just gonna go ahead and hammer them down. Make our LV machine casing and make that into an LV machine hull. And then we make, boom, an LV energy converter. And now we should have some energy to power our machines. There we go. Yeah, I have a bunch of dust because just need that to kind of sieve for redstone. Speaking of sieves, I now have 25 sieves. And with these 25 sieves, just do this. Probably get all kinds of stuff. There we go. And there we go. My mouse just outright disconnected. Like, again, old mouse. Should probably switch this out for something better. But for now, this is all I have. Yes, I know Windows. Look at all this magnetite. So I think we can upgrade our coils now. So let's go do that. So I need 48 magnetite, 48 redstone. I have way more than enough. Bam. I have 36 redstone coils. And there's also fluctuated magnetite, but right now it's... yeah. But hey, I have redstone magnets now, so these should be a little better in power generation. Not the best power generation, but it works. Eventually, later on down the line, I'm gonna need, like, something better. Because the magnetite blocks have a magnetic force of 1. These have a magnetic force of 2. Which ideally are a bit better. So, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and kind of batch craft some steel, so I think for our first machines I'm probably just going to go for the polarizer, and then after we get the polarizer we can go for the wire mill and the bender. But first, the polarizer, which I'm gonna need like 6 whole blocks of steel. So I'll probably get to you guys when I have those 6 whole blocks of steel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kinda jump cut again, and I'll see you all in a brief moment. Alright, between the jump cut, I moved my coke oven. I made 3 more PBFs. So yeah, let's produce some steel. There, and there. All 4 PBFs being put to work. I got some steel spare. Alright. Take you. Actually, you know what? We have the magnetite, which we can smelt into iron. Just gonna throw you in there. And the PBFs are cooking away. Alright, let's go make some raw iron. You know, we take our raw iron ingots. It's just weird. we go. And here's our raw iron plates. And throw you there. Should be done. Oh, dang it. I'm just gonna throw the dust here, because I don't have enough. 12. Totally you. Totally you. These are almost done. For our plates, cut them down to wires. And we have our tin cables. Right. I should probably make a new pair of wire cutters first, cause yeah. Go. Just check on those every now and then. And our steel is done. You, I can take you off the list. 3 machine halls. So first machine is the polarizer. So we're gonna need some of you. Need some iron rods. 4 2x tin wires. Make ourselves a pair of raw iron wire cutters. Probably gonna need those. I'm just gonna now we have a good pile of tin dust. We only need 4. Throw you on there. You cook. There we go. Press to go. We need 4 more tin ingots. No, that's nickel. Process those. In the meantime, I'll get and while those are processing, just a couple more left. Turn them all into wires. Turn them all into 4x. Some of use wires, cause why not? And bam. We have our polarizer. So now we won't have to kind of use some redstone and kind of make magnetic rods that way. Plus, there's also a bunch of like new stuff. So you got like overcharged iron, overcharged gold stuff. So yeah, first machine down. 2 more to go. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and make the rest of the components needed for both the wire mill and bender. So I shall see you all in a brief moment. once more. It's been a while later, but here we have it. Of everything to make the bender. Bam. And just like that, we've made our first couple of machines. Place you down right there. And yeah. So the polarizer will make us magnetic rods without having to use redstone. Wire mill gives us wires at a 1:2 ratio for ingots to wires. And the bender gives us a 1:1 ratio for ingots to plates. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun in the LV era of things. You know, especially since we got our first couple of machines. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up for today's episode. And I'll probably do a whole bunch of work in between episodes, so there's probably going to be a whole bunch of changes around the base here and there. And not only that, I'll probably kind of get some more stuff done throughout the pack. So if anything, we're going to wrap it up here for today's episode, and I should see you all in the next one.